Night live. What's up? You guys want a day pack? Do you want a multicam black red day pack? Now's your chance right now. They're online. Multicam black red day packs. James Kroll, what's up? Jonathan Cam, Ortiz, what's going on? I have two Mandrake cop rigs. Right hand. I have a few options for left. Different rigs. Byron Roberts, what's up? Peter, how are you? Behind enemy line. Get the fuck out of there, man. Like, you don't even realize how bad it is until you've left for a year or two and then have to go back for something. Praco, what's up? The chocolate bunny. Did you get one of the big chocolate bunnies? Cody Cassidy, what's up? Landon Wold, what's up? Philip Strother, how are you? Witherspoon, what's going on? Wesley, what's up? How's all the rabbits? I have compact tear-offs in multicam. If anybody would like one, send me a message or email. I'll put one online so you make sure that you get one out of this batch. We have mesh pockets going, it looks like. We have a lot of mag pouches, Rallymans, patrols, all kinds of stuff going. Gary Johnson, what's up, dude? Easter Day order, thanks for the gummies and egg, right on. Crayons, what's up? Dude, your information is always good. Like, you always have very detailed information. I appreciate when you comment on my stuff. I got 44 billion, what should I buy? Josh, what's up, man? What's up? Terribly tactical, what's going on? 14 and a half hours to New York. Can a 16-ounce jet boil for a mini pack, fit a mini pack side pouch? Not a clue, man. I don't know the answer to that. I do not know. Mini pack side pouch is probably 3 inches by 3 inches. So go from there. Jeff, what's up? I guess we'll, Bob Lester, what's up, man? Tattooed, what's up? I guess we'll know if Elon's going to do what he says he did tomorrow. If you wake up and Trump's account is back, and because like Trump, I guess Epoch Times or something came out and said Trump wasn't joining Twitter. But my suspicion is that those accounts are still there, and it's a matter of clicking a button to unban them. So will Babylon B be back? Will Trump be back? Will Alex Jones be back tomorrow? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I haven't, like I have a Twitter account. I get notifications all the time about a post or something, and I'll click on it. And then it wants me to change my fucking password, like over and over and over and over. My Twitter will work for like 2-3 days, and then I'll have to change the account, the fucking password, so I just don't use it. Medi, what's up? Trump states wants to get truth. Truth doesn't fucking work. Truth already fucked up. Truth already fucking. They went against the fucking regulations of whatever code they were using. Like, I think that shit's done. I think it's a dead in the water. Scott Hassan, what's up, man? Brian, what's up? Have no illusion about it's like here, bro. My mom is dying of cancer, and I'm wanting to be here. I understand. I got you. A few weeks until he takes over, they have to ask their shareholders if they want to sell. I understand. I understood that happened. I understood that took place today. Now, I'm not heavily interested in it or in any way invested in it. So you very well could be correct in that it doesn't just happen tomorrow morning. But my understanding was they already put it out there and voted on it. And what investors? Like, what investors vote on that? Every shareholder? Software development at Twitter are busy deleting the history. Yeah, I'll bet they are, man. I'll bet they are. Steven, what's up, man? Paris, Tennessee. Shipment confirmation today. Excited about your box of badass. Right on. Sure, there'll be lots of butthurt Twitter. Yeah, the whole board of directors is no longer employed. At least not there. What is the PAL system? It's modular. So you can have belt attachment or PALs. PALs, you're going to use a malice clip to attach it to other PALs. You might know it as Molly. 36 hens this weekend to the farm. Ordered 2 mini cabins. Oh, that's awesome, man. Those mini cabins are fucking expensive right now. Or I should just say now. Ordered first belt, right on. Nitrox Scott. So you're a tech diver? Do we even call it tech diver anymore? It's just fucking diving nowadays, isn't it? Mixed gas. I have a hard time not laying in the tub with peeps. Charlie Farce, I don't know what your comment was. Fucking when I say something, I say whatever I feel needs to be said, and I am over it literally 30 seconds later. So no apologies needed. No worries at all, man. If it was about a belt, had you emailed me in reply to your order confirmation, I would have told you whether we could do anything at all with it. Mike, what's up, dude? Tiny houses are ridiculous right now. 90th, yeah, it's fucking crazy, Kranz. Crazy. And it's not going to change. It's, as shortages come in and you start seeing wood and hardware, where do you think all those screws and nails are made? Maybe some of them in the United States, but I'll bet the majority of that shit, especially if it's sitting in a Walmart or a Home Depot or a Lowe's, I'll bet that shit fucking comes from China. What's the thought process between the BBD bag? I wanted an EDC bag that I could lay open evenly on both surfaces, on both sides. For instance, medical, you can put 4 small med pouches, 4 small mesh pockets in there, or 1 large and 2 small. So you could carry basically half of our medical backpack in that thing. What you can also do on the inside is put 4 M4 mags on one wall and put a pistol, 2 pistol mags on a light on the other wall. And then to keep them from clanking together, put a large PALS backed mesh pocket in there, and you can use those PALS bars in there to hold an array of chem lights, pens, pencils, anything, you know, tubular like that, anything 1.5 inches wide like this right here. And then on the outside, you could put 4 more M4 mags on every on both faces. So you could have 16 M4 mags in that thing, and it would sit just as it sits with the BBD bag. And if you look up BBD bag on my YouTube channel, there's a video with several dudes showing how they have them laid out. Worried about having enough spray foam. Bob, we used froth packs, right? 650 froth packs. And the math said that 2 tanks, 2 sets should work, right? So I bought a twin pack for $1,200. And then a month or 2 later, once it was applied, we couldn't get froth packs. All we could get was 200s, which would cost literally almost $2,000 to do it. So I think that it just got applied super fast, because you're supposed to do it just in a very fast pass from all the videos I've watched, because it expands so much. But I think that it was passed more than once, like boom, boom, boom. So it got 3 passes. So it ate up the foam. So that cabin, that little shed we have that's further forward, it's because the reason it's still cribbed up so high is because the floor is not all the way foamed yet. And the foam is fucking impossible to get. Aniline that's used to make spray foam. Business is booming. Burritos look delicious this morning. I have no idea what we're talking about, MP. Got my day pack today. They're very nice, aren't they? Depends on how much oxygen they put in the lower levels. I just called my trucks, but higher levels of oxygen and even helium is still... Oh, tech diving. Got it. Everyone's thoughts on real estate. How long can the market last? How long can people afford inflated mortgages? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Under-prepped physical item is that people don't consider. I think it's probably different for everybody terribly. I think it's probably different. Things that I think we're good on, we probably don't have enough of. Things that I feel are super, super important probably won't ever be used. And I'm sure there's 100 things that we're overlooking should the time come. The ones I got from Mother America. So you're seeing videos on YouTube. Some of those videos are 90 days old. That's why we're posting so many, so we can get caught up to the new ones. Because if we post the old ones a few months from now, some of them have snow in them. Closed cell spray foam yield depends on surface you're applying foam. Sheet metal uses about 15% more. We're putting on wood, 3/4 inch plywood. Looking for solar panels to pair with EcoFlow. Have you done solar? We're messing around with a little bit of. Why don't you get the panels from EcoFlow? The ones that they have for their system. So you're talking about for a solar generator, right? Why don't you buy EcoFlow's panels? Software update, yeah. Mandy, what's up? Been buying a couple cases canning jars every weekend now to stockpile for harvest time. Ryan Ray, so there's a lot of people saying they're hard to get. They're saying they have limits on them, all kinds of stuff. What I found when we couldn't get canning jars anywhere, people that shop at Target for some reason don't buy canning jars. It's a little more expensive, a little more hoity-toity, right? So get online, order them, and go pick them up. You can do the same at Maynard's. You can do the same at Sam's Club. Not Sam's Club, Walmart. You can do the same at Walmart. So order them, drive into town. We would basically went to Memphis on one day and hit all the Targets in Memphis. And then we go to Nashville the next day and hit all the Targets in Nashville. And we did that for several weeks. We even went up into Kentucky and bought can. In some places we get, six flats of jars. Some places we get 2. Lids, I'm more interested in lids than jars right now. But this is years worth of buying. Like we have jars, and when none of them were bought local. We took our time and put forth our effort and accumulated jars over the years. And I mean, that's not even, I'll bet that's not 25% of the jars. Ended up scoring 840 packages of seeds. You said you were going to, man. Right on. Needed a Highlander Cryptek kit bag. Can't select the material. No, you can't, man. No, we're not out of it. We don't, go ahead. We don't have the bags made up. We're not letting people order stuff that we don't have. I can ship you Raid right now. And if you want Highlander, I have Highlander small clothes bags. I have Highlander medium clothes bags. And I even see Highlander large clothes bags right here. But I don't have any kit bags. And if you love Highlander, I've got some Highlander subgun micros right here. And it looks like I have a right hand and a left hand there. Busted one of my sons for the third time, staying up too late because he got a shout out on this live stream. Oh, that little motherfucker. Grab him by his head and just shake his body around for me. Jars, Walmart, Target. Yeah, we saw jars at Tractor Supply this weekend. Our friend Becky had said that Target, or why do I keep saying Target? Walmart has a two flat limit. Do the Glock stick mags fit in the subgun? They do, Canceller. We actually had that conversation this morning. Somebody was in here. I put jalapenos in with the dehydrator with pepperoni chips. I bet those are good, man. I bet that came out good. I like to use the dehydrator. Dehydrate pepperoni is pretty good. There's no limit where I am on cans or lids. Walmart, Target, Sam's are in same block. Right on. A lot of thrift stores, like pre-owned ones though, right? Pre-owned canning jars. How much size adjustment, low profile? Plan on 2 to 4. It's hard to say because people carry body fat in different places and people have different body shapes. And a lot of people are just straight fucking stupid and don't wear goddamn pants that fit them. So I am a 32 inch. I wear 32-inch pants. But John, all of your pants are different brands. No, I wear 32-inch pants in every fucking brand pant that I have ever worn. So it's safe to say that I'm 32. I made a belt that fit me perfectly. And then we made a 34 that was 2 inches larger, a 36 that was 2 inches larger than that. And we've just used that math. So, like I tell guys every day, like it literally says on every page of the belt to order belts on the website, order a belt the same size as the tag in your jeans. Somebody was asking me about jump ropes last night. Order a belt the same size as the tag in your jeans. It even goes on to say, that means if your tag says 32, then order a 32-inch belt. Some dude just ordered a 32-inch belt and said, hey, I got this belt and I can't even wear it with my holster. I said, reply to your order confirmation. He did, so now I have his order number. He ordered a 34-inch. He ordered a 32, and he ordered a 32, tells me he's a 34. I said, what size pants do you wear? He said 34. And now he's surprised that the 32-inch belt doesn't fit his 34-inch pants with his gun in the waist. Because your tag in your pants says 34. But that's where you start. Now, we get a few dudes every week that'll be like, hey, my belt, I ordered what you told us to order and it doesn't fit. I don't know what to tell you. 1,000 belts a week. One guy has a problem. Well, John, that's 52 guys that have a problem. That's a lot. It's not a lot if it's less than 1%. It's literally less than, it's 0.1%. So the math works. Use it. Last couple of years must have been great for business. I envy the fact that you love what you're doing. Was it great for business? Like we had employees want to literally like mutiny. I had my head employee, like my most trusted, valuable employee, talk all the other girls into not coming to work. That was fucking awesome. I fired half of them, like my employees. That was fucking awesome. We couldn't get all kinds of material. That was awesome. I understand what you're saying. There's two sides to every coin. You only see what we show you on social media. So imagine that. If you have the perception that we're doing big things and making tons of money, yet you see none of my frustration, imagine how fucking awesome we must really be. Empty. I guess I'm out of the cards. We used to send out a sticker that fucking said that if you can't figure out how to use this belt, put it on. If you wear your sister's jeans, be careful not to hang yourself with it while masturbating. Don't Don't try to stick it down your throat and pull it out your asshole. Like it said all kinds of stuff. Will the large bag fit my kit, helmet, battle belt, plate carrier? I would say that the large will. Yeah, I would say the large would. Are you sure you're not talking about a super kit bag? This is a kit bag. The large bag is probably higher volume than the kit bag. The super kit bag is a giant bag, and I don't have any of those either. And a rifle or two? No, it won't. And the kit bag definitely won't. Neither one of those bags is going to. You need a deplorable bag, of which I have 0. We had them a couple weeks ago. We sold them all. They sat here. You literally had a year probably where I had deplorable bags sitting here that would do exactly what you want to do. And I have 0 right now. Order 6 more tourniquets, right on. Where'd you order them from? Can you switch your boot bag? No, you can't. We can't switch orders, man. I don't have it here. You want to fuck your order up? The surefire fastest way to fuck your order up is to try to change it, because you know what happens? I go pull it and then it sits on my desk with all the other shit I haven't handled. And then the original slip is still running around out there. So there's a good chance that the original color ships. But I don't have any gray material, nor do I have any Typhon boot bags. So no, we can't do it. Make sure you guys know what you're ordering. Like you are fast running out of time where you have choices. And I'm not talking about my company. I'm talking about fucking Porsche. I'm talking about Ferrari. I'm talking about Toyota. I'm talking about Lamborghini. Like you are running out of fucking time. Like you don't get to be indecisive. You don't get to be wishy-washy, and you don't get to fucking change your mind anymore. Like I need you to realize this is the world that you are now operating and living in. Iridium, what's up, man? I received my AK M4 today. What an awesome, right on, man. Glad you like it. Rapid Medical, right on. And with that said, Saint, go ahead and reply to your confirmation, and we'll take a look at it and see what it is. What color did you order a boot bag in? There's a reason in Germany you get black or a black car or a white car. That goes for it goes for everything. People just don't realize it yet. I get emails every fucking day. And the ones I love the most are, we didn't get our order. And I reply, who the fuck is we? Have whoever ordered this reply to the order confirmation from the email they used. Like, who the fuck is we? It's always a woman. Every fucking time it's the wife. RBD, what's up? Ford, talking about going direct. EDC Patches, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we were at the Toyota dealership this weekend. They had a couple of like pre-owned Tacomas. Some kind of Tundra on the lot. They had like stupid street tires on it. And they didn't have, like there was one TRD Pro truck and it was a trade-in. They didn't have shit there. And then we had the truck serviced and we got it back. And the fucking air conditioner, it has dual zone heat air, dual zone temperatures. The driver's side is stuck on hot. Like blows so much hot air that it's fucking, you sweat on the passenger side with the air turned all the way cold. So we're gonna have to take the truck in and leave it there. And it's gonna be that flapper valve in there, the mixer valve. Can you put the sauce on the side and center my pickle on the, yeah, exactly, man. I'm in some local groups, some local Facebook groups. And the biggest concern to this town is that one of the fast food places has fucked their order up. Like I'm like literally like, you motherfuckers, your biggest concern in life is your fast food order was messed up. Wait till the fucking fast food restaurants no longer exist. Like they're complaining at the 99-cent menu. Like you motherfuckers are so busy eating fast food, you have no idea what's really about to happen. Dealer's choice, like whatever color. Charlie, man, the easiest way to do that, when you play, I tell guys every night, when you place an order, order the color you want. And if you're concerned about time, put in notes, hey, I'll take whatever closest colors you have. So like if you order OD and we don't have it, we'll send you something in Mandrake or Multicam Tropic, you know, something that's of those color patterns typically. And if we can mix and match it, tell us that. You'll get your shit, you'll get like, a lot of dudes will get their shit a lot faster. What fucks dudes up is we show them micro rigs and then they order an H harness and 3 other things. What blade is in my pocket terribly? The one that's always in my pocket, man. I actually took it out, put it in my little fanny pack this weekend, and carried one of my SOE Striders. And then also I had a watch on. I had 4 neighbors come over and asked about container gardening. They're going to start joining. That's fucking great. The more you can get your neighbors on board, the less of a problem they are going to be. And you need to look at everyone, like assess what benefit, what an asset they would be, but chances are they're not going to be an asset, right? They're going to be hazardous to you. So the more you can get them to do for themselves, the less they will look to you. If you want the best order and weight, I have orders going back November 11th. 32 pants. I wear my SOE EDC belt in the middle loop. Plenty of strap left over. If needed, I wear a gun in the waist daily. Ford talking about going direct. So what does that mean? Cut out the dealers and just sell direct to consumer like Tesla does? Or have their own dealerships, kind of, I guess, like Tesla does. Walked by neighborhood tonight, made a map of where the fruit, that's great. Fruit trees, nut trees, firewood, pallets, any debris, right? Abandoned buildings that look like there might be something of use. Other ways in, storm systems, sewer tunnels, you know, all that shit. Hope my neighbors are cool. Moved into the house during the winter. Haven't had a chance to talk to them. Go knock on their door. Find out. I ordered the boot bag in gray. Excited gear I'll get. I'll reply. Yeah, you better reply. I don't have any fucking gray. We've been saying that too. I literally have it seems like I have a boot bag conversation almost every night on one of these videos. Or at least several times a week. Nissan, I think, went direct to consumer. Robert John Thomas, what's up? So we put a lot of videos up. If you guys watch them, please comment on them. We've been putting a lot of videos up. We're actually questioning whether we're going to continue to do the videos because the viewers count is so far down and the comments are so few. We are so suppressed and so throttled. Like we lose a lot of time and money even making videos. Like there's never been a profit. Like the money I pay my video dude, the videos don't even make that money. Like I pay him out of pocket. So if you're watching those fucking videos and you want us to keep doing them, you got to comment on them. You got to share them. You got to fucking participate. Never buy an electric car. No, fuck no. I can't drive. I drove around probably 600, 700 miles this weekend. There's no fucking way I could own an electric car. And you should buy vinegar. You really should buy vinegar and know how to make vinegar as well. The Been trying to share them. True Social. I appreciate you, Empty. Thank you. Father-in-law ordered new 22 F-150 November 21. Won't be done until after 23. I'll bet you it's not done then either, Kranz. I'll bet you it's not done either then. That's why everybody with their trade-in on the Tundras. You want to sell your Tundra back to Toyota and get a new Tundra? You want to just trade it in? I'm not confident you guys can get me a fucking truck. Especially with the war shit going on right now. Do you know all the... How in the fuck is it that all these chips and fucking wiring harnesses come out of where? Oh, the Ukraine. How the fuck is that? I bought 12 gallons. Oh, vinegar? That's awesome, man. I would like to know if we could buy vinegar where we buy it in 55-gallon drums. Yeah, love to gun, man. Auto dealerships in Tennessee are closing down. The dealers are pulling inventory from the small dealers and putting them into the bigger dealers. And even the big, we were at the biggest Toyota dealership this weekend. And there wasn't fucking, not even 10% of the cars in inventory were Toyotas. They were all trade-ins from auctions. Thank you, Jen. YouTube will never allow you to have a substantial viewer. No, we've had 25,000. We've had 25,000 for over 7 years. It's grown 1,500 since then. And they unsubscribe more people than even follow us every month. If you can't afford it, if you can afford it, buy an electric car. Solar generation driving when oil products is out of service. Mike, you got big ass panels. I mean, do you have that right now? Do you have like a Tesla wall and a whole solar array on your roof? Because almost 99% of the people who have ever said those words, they don't. It seems neat, but they don't fucking have it. All these solar cars, all these guys that buy all this solar shit, they don't seem to realize that all that fucking power that comes out of the wall, it comes from coal generation. Did you see Russia seen loading nukes on subs recently after administrations started up their diplomatic posts in Ukraine? Cody, that doesn't surprise me. And it wouldn't surprise me that every month we don't see them loading nukes on submarines. We have nukes on subs. Every fucking submarine in the ocean almost has nukes on it at this point. I understand there's a lot of, they're showing you a bunch of fucking panic and shit. That's why I keep my bike and bike trailer. Mike, for real. Are you from NSR or are you a different Mike? Do you have a bike and trailer? Do you have a electric bike? Do you have an e-bike? Heinz make vinegar. I'm sure you can buy it in 55-gallon drum. Peter, would I just call? Who do I talk to at Heinz? Like, do I just call Heinz and be like, "Yo, I want to buy some 55-gallon drums of vinegar"? Different. Okay. Restaurant suppliers would be able. That's a good idea, Billy. The Heinz is a good idea too. I just don't know who you'd contact. E-bike and a few solar panels sounds good. I like the is it Ubex? These are the e-bikes that I'm kind of looking at. And I've looked at a bunch of them. I looked at that Rambo one Canadian Prepper talks about, and I've seen a bunch of them. But this one is more utility. And there's some good YouTube channels where guys have like full-blown motocross bikes that are e-bikes, and they seem to really like those things. Of course, I can't find this right now. The Yuko bikes, maybe? Yeah, this is them. UBCO bikes. give a shit about any of the stuff these guys are posting if it's not about bikes. So they got frames and racks, and you can ride them 2 up, and they've got a single and a double battery, and they've got panniers and just tons and tons of shit you can put on these baskets and stuff. I mean, you're $6,000-7,000 for a decent, like, if you see an e-bike that's a couple of $1,000s, you're buying a Walmart bike in an e-bike. Like, that's what you're buying. You're going to Walmart and buying a bike and thinking you're going to go out for the next 5-6 years and hammer that thing, and you're not going to. Like, Specialized and Trek have bikes out. Their bikes are $7,000 to $9,000. Restaurant Depot, Memphis or Nashville. Good idea, John Paul. Do we have one? I didn't know we even have one of those. Buy a horse. Two kinds of people have horses. People that have no money because they have horses, or people that have so much money they can have horses. Rocky Mountain makes a dope e-bike. What's the fabric called that hides heat signature against thermal? I don't know. Cardboard does it. A sheet will do it. There's all kinds of stuff that you can use. Are you talking about like thermal blankets will block it somewhat? Titanium e-bike built right now. Very cool. I need to learn how to make soap so my balls don't smell during the apocalypse. You just need to have a good ball washer with you. Washington State, where we do a lot of loading and unloading, attending a training with some SEALs, right on. No, old leg power, right on. Still takes petroleum to make all that plastic for the battery powered cars. Yes, yes. Not to mention the diesel that it takes to get just the amount of lithium they need for each battery. And that doesn't even take into effect that most lithium mines use child labor between the age of 6 and 13. Most of it's slave labor. Not to mention what's left. Like, I don't give a shit about the scar on the earth and the damage because it's not in my backyard. If it doesn't affect me, I don't care. I don't give a shit about any of the eco reasons. But the fact that the math just doesn't work on it. Like, I can't own a fucking car that I have to stop in the middle of wherever I'm going and charge up. And what happens when society gets a little fucking rougher and hoodlums fucking drive over those fucking free chargers at Whole Foods or Target or wherever. And you know, all those fucking chargers at Targets, they're all on fucking diesel generators. Every one of them's a fucking big gen set. Loading, unloading nukes. Attended a training a couple years ago. Got it. Good reviews on the Mock Wheel. I've not heard of them. Do you need both apple cider and white? Are you asking if you should have both of them, or are you asking if I would like to have some of each? Environmentally friendly electric cars are harvesting the materials to make the battery. Does 10,000 times more. Yeah, absolutely. They've sold this narrative, and I don't think they even sold it. I think they just keep repeating it, and the powers that be that pass the legislation make huge amounts of money off of it. Do you need both? Yeah, I would like to have both. I would like to have both types of vinegar. We cook some with, I think Jeremy cooks some with apple cider vinegar. Push come to shove, if I could only have one, I would probably have white vinegar, I guess. Stealing copper off charging stations currently for electric cars. Of course they are. What size are your sink bowls? Sink bowls. Bob, are you talking about this commercial sink in here? I don't know the answer to that. Anytime I've seen a commercial sink, I've only really, they all look the same. I've got one outside for our chicken processing that seems to be, you know what, maybe they are a little shallower than this. I don't know the answer to that, Bob. But I just get on Marketplace and search mop sink or commercial sink and go from there. I don't see anything on here that says. Talking about diesel, take the new Ford company in Haywood County. They are getting ready to build for their electric truck line. They are putting two 10,000 gallon tanks for fuel. Yeah, once you have a commercial sink and a high pressure sprayer, man, you will never, like, you'll put that thing in your kitchen. Same thing, when you cook on an actual commercial stove that'll fucking bend pans that get so hot, you won't have anything else in your house ever. High-end small company like yours, how does your quality control work when you don't make it yourself? John, we do make it ourselves right here in this building. That's why we are small, because we make every single process, everything that happens to every piece of gear happens inside this building right here. They'll be refilled daily. Blows my mind when I see a charging station with a wind turbine and solar panels in a Hy-Vee parking lot, and the people think they're charging their cars off of it. With a garbage disposal that can literally chew up a whole woodchuck. So crayons, we don't have a garbage because we're on septic here. So we just take all the scraps that get in the sink and I scrape them and we put them in the chicken bin. Prefer to field 7. You got a 7.3? Nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have a good night. I've got compact tear-offs and multicam available. If you want one, send a message. Otherwise, they'll be available tomorrow. A lot of dudes miss them when they wait. And I've got multicam black, red thread day packs. Very nice. Bears, what's going on, man? What in the fuck was that? Somebody precariously balanced what I believe to be freeze-dried chicken on top of this bulbous chamber vacuum sealer. This vacuum sealer will vacuum seal quart jars also. Luna makes nice electric dirt bike, right on. Only 14 guys. What are we talking about, crayons? Oh, what are we talking about? Only 14 guys. Smash the like button. I've got, I see 87 likes and 69 online. Kamala Harris pushing electric vehicles and didn't even know how to plug in. She doesn't drive one. That bitch don't drive nowhere. And they fucking fly back and forth. Literally, if you watch her fucking plane, it bounces East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, North, South. Those fucking planes fly everywhere. But they want to fucking restrict how much you drive. You watch what's coming. You watch what's coming. You're going to see a mileage tax. That's the net. You're going to see a fucking federal mileage tax. The CIA. The Charlie India Association. Bag of pepper jack. It's really good, man. It's really good. Anything red, I don't know, man. As soon as I hang this video up, go back to the beginning. I don't think there's much red in here. Make some deplorables. You're not gonna see no deplorable bags anytime soon. I had deplorable bags sitting here literally for a year. You literally had every day for a year up until about a week and a half ago to buy deplorable bags. I had fucking we built dozens of them and they sat here and trickled out of here. And then in one night, they were buying Multicam Tropic, I think Mandrake, Raid, and Multicam. We had them sitting here. We're probably not going to, you won't see them anytime soon. Coos, the garden's great, man. The garden's great. Fat Nuts, you still in town? All right, guys, I'm out.